6th of March 2020, 3 a.m. something. It's a gecko. That's my name, Gek. I'm in the smoking area. Even found a trolley for my bag. It's right next to American burgers, fast food. It's very quiet at the airport. I was in Colonel Sanders at this time of the morning, day. Our flight's at 6:30. So I got dropped off by Yogi, gave him 350s, and he said have fun in Indonesia. He did. Our flight's 6:30, and the time is 3:30. 3 hours in an airport. Maybe I could have got here 5:30. But you know, I'm here anyway. So I'm in the smoking area. It's not always easy to find at airports. Right next to Colonel Sanders. On the next phase of my journey now, the ticket said Terminal 1A, so of course I hopped off here, Terminal 1A, and then I saw arrivals, as you do see. So I figured, Gecko's getting higher up there. So I figured, oh, that's alright. Was 1A's alright, because I wrote that on the envelope, my flight ticket, and then I thought, well, 1A is arrivals, and then I looked further up and had 1B departures, domestic, so I thought, well, it's a domestic flight, 1A must be just wrong and go to 1B, so I walked to 1B, met security there, a young Indonesian man. He said, you have to go to departures 1A. Huh? I said, there's only arrivals at 1A. Yeah. But apparently not. Apparently not, huh? Say goodbye to Rangga Pratama, the local pop star. I only went to that KTV about 4 times in a month. Don't like to spend money. Yeah, you buy a beer, it's 50. You buy a beer for a friend, it's 100. The thing about leaving a place is unless you actually really know that you're going back there, unless you really know you're going back there, it's this feeling of I can't do those things again. I can't see her again. I can't go swimming in that lovely pool again. I won't be able to go to Costa and get that burger again. I won't have that French fries again. I won't see Peter, the receptionist, again. I won't see the whole crew at the Jakarta Hotel where I was, which was my home. I am homeless. And that was my home for 4 weeks. And it gave me a lot of space to simply play games on Facebook, and watch YouTube videos, which I spent 60% of the time doing, I guess, because it's free. I'm acutely aware of money, spending money, you know. that ride to the airport cost me 15 Australian, 150. My rent was 90. My dinner was $80, $8, you know, $8 and $9, $15. That's $34. That's what I spent today. That's enough to spend in a day. And I didn't go to karaoke. A girl was singing Adele songs and Whitney Houston, you know. I don't kind of blend with that kind of stuff, but I can sing Adele. But no, Peter, she was really funny. She was gesturing to me to get on the mic, you know, go sing, you know, go on the mic, you know, and so does the security guy. And her movements look like fellatio. I don't think she knew that, but it did to me. I've given up on women now. Given up on women totally. Which is, it's a relief. I've retired. Banyuwangi. I think it might be good for a week. As long as I can get a good, cheap, little bed somewhere, you know. Definitely under 100. Place like that, you should be able to get up to 60, you know. But they see the Westerner come in and they'll bump up the price, you know. Food's really good in Banyuwangi. Really good food there. And then across from Banyuwangi, you catch a ferry to Gilamanik. Sounds like that. Once you're there, I'm pretty sure you'll just run into a bus which goes down to Depatsa. But I even looked at other places in North Bali like Lovina and Ahmed, which look pretty cool too. The thing about Banyuwangi is that it's the first, well, they call it East Java. To me it's South Java, because I see Java running north-south, but they call it East Java. And it gets the first sunlight in Java. That's interesting. So I had this feeling like everyone's exploring Bali, all the tourists, but not a lot have explored Banyuwangi. It's just a transit place for the night, you know. I mean, when I came back from Bali, from Ubud, I simply caught the bus from Depatsa, you know, to Gilimanik, Manuk, whatever it's called, and then the ferry across to Banyuwangi. I'm not even pronouncing it right because the Indonesians pronounce it differently. They go Banyuwangi or something, you know. And when I say Banyuwangi, they don't even know what I'm saying. And then sometimes I was calling it Wangu Bumi, Wangu Dangi or something, you know. But it's Banyuwangi, you know, Banyuwangi. Now, Banyuwangi actually has a beach and a national park and volcanoes and what's the cost of it, you know? You know what I mean? Because that's the key, is the cost of transport. You know, you want to see somewhere in Jakarta, it's cheap as, you know, get on the Trans-Jakarta bus, like 35 cents. You can go somewhere, you know, but not in these places. You know, and the drivers see you coming and the price is like triple what it is for anybody else. And that's why I don't like Bali or places like that, you know. But the alternative thing is to become a ride a bike. That's what everyone does. They hire a bike for the day and then go out riding their bike around, you know. I don't know how I feel about that. But anyway, but the main purpose is simply to go back to Ubud and get a pair of boots. Now that is where the arrow is aimed at, Ubud. And that will take me through the monkey forest again, and probably to stay at where there's a swimming pool, a small pool, so I can keep on exercising. I won't stay where I stayed before. I'll stay at a nearby place that has a pool. Yeah, man. Let me check the time on this camera. Gecko's gone. Oh yeah, nothing compares to you, me, or this airport.